Hey, hi, and hello, Mad Ink Pyro here. Once again, I hope everybody's having a good day. If you're not, I'm sorry. Nothing I can, say to make it any better. I can make it say a lot worse, or I can make it a lot worse for you if you want me to. Day 32. No, day 33. Day 33. Got confused. My days are starting to run together right now because of, being in the house constantly and not really paying attention to what I'm doing. So, it's okay, but it's tiring and it's trying, and, yesterday was kind of an off day for me, and it gets weird being in the house and not really going anywhere and not being able to go anywhere. But we're alright. Everybody's getting along, everybody's happy, everybody's, just doing what we need to do to get by through this crazy time. So, I had mentioned doing some survival type videos, not survival, but just general knowledge videos on what you should know how to do in case we end up in a situation where we got to rely on skills and stuff like that. I'm going to include in that at-home food preservation, like how to run a canner and stuff like that eventually. I've got a list of ideas that I want to do and things that need done before I can do that. And right now I'm out of canning lids. And evidently so are all the stores. I should have bought them when I was going to buy them and just never did. So, out of canning lids. Oh, excuse me. I finally slept hard yesterday. I hadn't slept for well over 36 hours. And, just stress has me up, and it's, just running things through my head, trying to get things taken care of where I need to. And my brain just gets overworked and I don't sleep. So, yesterday at about 10-ish, well, no, I don't, well, it's probably close to 10. I fell asleep and I didn't get back up till about 3. And then I was up for a couple hours. And then slept until noon. And now I'm ready to go back to sleep again. It's only, it's 3 o'clock. So, it's been interesting as far as my sleep schedule goes. So, I wanted to touch base on you guys, or with you guys a little bit about, let me know what you guys want to see first as far as, the survival videos or the preparedness videos and the food processing and food canning and stuff like that. Do you want to know how to take, and fillet a fish? Do you want to know how to skin a fish? Do you want to know how to break down meat that you buy in bulk? Do you want to know how to vacuum seal? Do you want to know how to, can? I mean, there's a bunch of stuff like that we can do. And I actually kind of have a shoe-in. It's my Hail Mary pass. If I don't know the answer, my sister-in-law, who's a wonderful person, is a master food preserver. So if I have questions or if I have a problem, I go straight to her. That doesn't say that I am by any means as advanced as she is with food preservation, but I can get tips and tricks and what not to do, how not to do it. I mean, there's certain stuff that the FDA doesn't necessarily approve you to can or approve you to preserve. And she's like, no. The FDA doesn't want you to do it because of this and this and this. So there's reasons they have these rules in place now. Any home canned good that you make, unless you have a health department inspection, you can't sell. You're not allowed to sell it. Not by law. Now, there are ways of getting around that, as far as homemade jams and jellies and stuff like that, which I can make as well. I just made some awesome, Zane, go grab me a jar of that blackberry. I just made some awesome homemade sugar-free blackberry jelly. It's on the water.
Oh.
And I...
That's not jelly.
Oh, I thought that was. Ask Mom what it's at then.
Not jelly.
It should be marked. But anyway, I just made some... I can't find sugar-free jellies that are worth anything, you know, and I like fresh fruit jellies, and so does Amy, and, well, it's blackberry time, you know, just beginning of spring, blackberries, raspberries, stuff like that. Wineberries, oh, wineberries, I'd love to make some wineberry jelly. But this is, that's some blackberry, keto blackberry jam, or, well, blackberry jelly. The reason it's keto is there's no artificial sugars in it, or, well, there's no real sugar in it. There's we used erythritol. And although it did affect the texture a little bit, that's kind of going to be a learning curve. But I'll tell you something, the flavor behind it is phenomenal. And if you can see, it is canned. So I can teach you guys how to do all that stuff. It's actually pretty simple once you get into the swing of things. There are some tricks to it, though. Like, you can can bacon, believe it or not. And you can can oils, you can can dry goods. There's a lot of stuff you can do. So just let me know down below what you want to learn to can, and that's what we'll start off with. I'm not going to do a cook video today. I know I've been kind of lazy on the cook videos. I honestly, guys, I'm just so tired, and I have been over the past week, that I just don't really feel like doing it. I will get to one probably tomorrow. I want to make, this is not keto in any sense of the word, but I'm going to include my kids in the video because, you know, we're all going stir crazy. We're going to make deep fried bread dough with a fruit cocktail sauce on top of it. And it's really good. If you guys have ever had elephant ears at the fair, that's what they call elephant ears, except they'll put like strawberry pie filling or raspberry or chocolate or whatever you want on top of it. This will be a fruit cocktail mix. I'm one of those people, I hate to throw out food. I hate to throw out food. So when we get something like given to us, or you know, we just run across it somewhere really cheap, even though it's something we don't normally buy, we'll go ahead and pick it up. Well, this happened with us with fruit cocktail. And I'm like, what the hell are we going to use now? I used to eat fruit cocktail like mad. I can't have it now because the sugar's in it. So instead of throwing it out, what we did, we took the fruit cocktail and I cooked it down with some brown sugar and cinnamon, and it turned out really good tasting. So what we'll do is we'll use that as the coating for the elephant ears, and I'll show you guys how to do that. It's not difficult. It'll be a good way to start, you know, showing you guys how to make basic white bread. And that's what you're doing. It's a basic white bread dough, and then you deep fry it. But you got to roll it out and stretch it out to where it's like, you know, that big, because it's going to puff up to be that big. I'll show you guys when it happens, but it's really good stuff. So I just wanted to keep you updated. Everything's going well as far as keto goes, even after my cheat day. I felt no ill side effects from the cheating at all. But then again, I didn't cheat big. I went kind of small. Everything else I did that day was considered keto. I just didn't count my macros or anything. It was just like, you know what? I'm hungry today. I want to eat. It's been 31 days. This is my celebration. I didn't have a cake. I didn't have sweets or anything like that. I just simply had some breaded shrimp and some popcorn shrimp. And it wasn't even, I didn't even overdo it on that. It was a very conservative amount for, you know, a cheat day. And so I just ate what I ate, and I didn't really care about anything, and I feel fine from it. One of my friends had mentioned, you know, once you know, don't eat sugar because it'll make you sick, or it'll kick you out of ketosis as well, which it will. It absolutely will. But sometimes having a cheat day, if it's not an extreme cheat day, those couple carbs that you're taking in more will actually boost your system to lose weight even faster. Got to be careful with it, though, because you can't do it often. But, you know, once a month, I don't see there being an issue with that. and it keeps your body taking in carbs still and not rejecting them, which is one of the problems I've heard with keto is once you do it so long, you know, your body will actually start rejecting the stuff and it'll make you feel bad. So I'm trying not to do that. But that's basically all I have for you guys today. Things in the world are still nuts. People are still crazy. Stores are still empty. Beaches are still closed. I would love nothing more right now than to hop in the car and drive to Ocean City and go clamming and go fishing and stuff like that. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to. So, eventually here in the next week or so, I have a feeling I'm just going to throw caution to the wind and drive to Ocean City. I know we're not allowed on the beach, but they didn't say anything about being in the water on the bayside. So, and it'll just be me and my family, and if there are other people there, we will patiently wait until they leave. You know, we will continue to practice social distancing. I'm in the house with these guys, so I'm not worried about it so much with these guys. It's everybody else that scares me. So, that's about it, guys. Like I said, leave comments below, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell for notifications. And make sure you leave those comments on what exactly you want to see. Be detailed with it. I would like to see, you know, you start a fire with a ferro rod, or I would like to see fillet this type of fish, or I would like to see clean out blue crab, or I would like to see, you know, whatever. Leave the comments down below. I will make a list and we'll go from there. Guys, I will go ahead and finish up the video. So get healthy, get happy, and I'll see you guys later.